Hey guys, welcome back to Camille's Corner. So, yesterday I came on here to talk about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepping back as senior members of the royal family. Well, today Madame Tussauds decided to remove their wax figures from their royal family display. Now, y'all don't drag me, okay? Because I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I don't know if it's Madame Tussauds or Madame Tussauds or whatever. I'm not British, so I don't know how to pronounce that shit. But they're this wax museum and they make wax replicas of famous people. And they had these wax replicas of Harry and Meghan and Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip and William and Kate. And all of them were displayed together. Well, since the news broke that Meghan and Harry were stepping back from the royal family, Madame Tussauds removed those statues from their royal family display and they said that they're just respecting their wishes to not be part of the royal family anymore. And listen, I'm sure they thought this was funny and I'm sure they felt comfortable that they would get support because it seems like all of Britain hates Meghan. So these people were comfortable enough to post this and make fun of the whole situation. But what they didn't expect was the dragging that they got. Y'all, I'm thoroughly entertained by these people's comment section right now. Like, I want y'all to go to Twitter, go to Madame Tussauds' account, and find that post and read some of the comments below it. Because a lot of people, I would say like 99% of their comments are people dragging them and calling them out. And a lot of people are saying that they're a prime example of the kind of bullying and hatred that Meghan and Harry have been getting, and that's why they wanted to step away from royal life in the first place. Y'all, a lot of people are even calling for them to be boycotted. So check out some of the comments. So here's my thing, right? I really feel like there was no reason for them to do this other than pure pettiness. They were just being petty. I mean, Meghan and Harry want a little bit of privacy. They're not excommunicating themselves from the family. And Harry is always going to be a part of that family. But Madame Tussauds or whatever the hell their name is, they just use this as another example to take a stab at them and to make a joke at their expense. And you know what? I really do hope people boycott them. Because a lot of their wax figures ain't shit anyway. Okay, did y'all see what they did to Nicki Minaj? Y'all, they revealed this wax version of Nicki Minaj a few days ago. And the thing was atrocious. It was hideous. It looks nothing like Nicki Minaj in the face. Y'all, what is this? Like, what is even this? Yeah, let me zoom in on that a little bit, okay? What on God's green earth is this? Yo, I'm not even a Nicki Minaj fan, and I can recognize that this is just goddamn disrespectful, okay? Either you make a proper wax figure or don't make any at all, but this is insulting. Because, you know what, I know they have the capability to make a great realistic one because they've done a great job on other celebrities before. They did a really good job with Kendall Jenner, and they did a great job with Zendaya, and they did an amazing job with Priyanka Chopra. Actually, this is one of my favorites that they did because it looks so realistic. So we know y'all can do great wax replicas. So how are y'all gonna do Nicki Minaj like this? What is this? Y'all got her looking like a corpse. Y'all are wrong for this, okay? Y'all are going to hell for this.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Anyway, so they've been getting a lot of dragging for that whole Nicki Minaj debacle, okay? Because y'all know the Barbs don't play when it comes to their queen. So Madame Tussauds has been getting dragged by the Barbs for like 2 whole days now. But now nobody's talking about that. And everybody's talking about this whole Meghan and Harry stunt that they pulled. And I think that was the point, actually. It's like they tried to take the negative attention away from that whole Nicki Minaj disaster and get people laughing about them removing Meghan and Harry. But it backfired and now their asses are getting dragged.
Oh dear, that didn't go very well at all, did it?
And to me, it serves them right, okay? Because I would expect that from like a tabloid or a blog or something, but not from an internationally known and respected company like that. It's like they just jumped at an opportunity to be petty instead of really considering why Meghan and Harry resorted to this. And like a lot of people are saying, it's just another example of the kind of animosity that Meghan and Harry have received from the British public and from the British media. And that's why they're running from England. You know what, y'all? Meghan and Harry can come to Trinidad, okay? We're gonna feed them some nice Creole food. They can wind down in a carnival fete, and we're gonna give them Trinidad citizenship if that's what they want. Y'all are welcome here. I'm just throwing that out there. And you know what else really gets me about this situation? Madame Tussauds is acting like by removing Meghan and Harry from their display, like they're doing something. Y'all aren't doing shit. It's not like Meghan and Harry were profiting from that. Y'all were profiting off using these people's image. And they're still profiting from using their image on their website to sell tickets. But they have the nerve to be petty towards them. Y'all, I can't, okay? Shame on you people.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Anyway, y'all, tell me what you think about this latest drama, and do you think Madame Tussauds or however the hell you pronounce their name, do you think they were right to remove the figures, or were they just being petty? Let me know in the comments. Bye guys, and thanks for watching.